are here. It's Thursday night, special time, special day spent with Spitter. Shout out to my sponsors real quick. For all your vaping needs, man, go to Lehigh Vape, located at 822 Nazareth Pike. They got everything you need. Tell them TJ sent you. They'll take care of you. Now for my guy, he's a pro baller overseas, plays for Turkey, a damn assassin. A damn assassin. Don't get put on an island. Desi, what up? Desi Washington, how you?
I'm good, bro. What's going on?
Ain't nothing, man. You see Westbrook about to go to the Lakers?
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, Bron needs some help, man. He's getting too old to put the team on his back every game.
Yeah, he what's he, 37?
He will be 37 this year.
My brother just chimed in. What's up, Al? Appreciate you. It's draft time. So let's get to it. Pro player, it takes a lot to get to where you're at, right?
Right.
I would assume. You grew up in Harrisburg?
Yeah.
What was that like coming up basketball? What's the culture like out in Harrisburg for ball?
It's not bad. I mean, it's been some talent over the years, past and present actually. There's a couple kids now that are pretty good. Chance Westry, he's about to be a 5-star.
I see Chance. Chance is tough.
Yeah, and then there's actually 2 kids from my high school. One of them, he's going to be a sophomore, Malachi Palmer. He's got like 11 offers already. And then another kid, Donovan Hill, he'll be a senior who just committed to Niagara University. So obviously you got Harrisburg High, which, breeds a bunch of good athletes, good basketball players. So, I mean, the culture out there, it's cool. It's a nice area for some hoopers. Some of them pan out, some of them don't. But, I mean, the talent is there, though. It's just a matter of dudes, like, keeping their head on straight.
Right. Right. So what was it like for you coming up? What was that? At what age did you pick up a ball? And at what age did you take it seriously and you knew it was going to be, this is how I'm getting out of here?
I would say probably I started hooping when I was like 5 or 6.
Okay.
And like honestly, bro, like basketball wasn't even like my first love, man. I was born into a football family. My pops, played a couple years in the NFL, so I was bred to be a football player at an early age.
Right.
But he kind of saw something in me, like very young, where he knew that I could be better at basketball.
Okay.
Probably around like, I'd say like right around middle school. And I really didn't even see it myself because, I mean, I was a kid, 12, 13 years old. So I really didn't know too much. And I mean, honestly, if you ask me, like looking back to, those early years of playing basketball, man, I was trash. Like even in high school, like I feel like I was trash.
Yeah.
College, like I feel like I was, I wasn't, my best. And then honestly, I'd say probably my senior year of college is whenever I really like said to myself, this is how, I'm gonna make a living.
Right. Now, there's like 420 spots in the NBA.
Right.
Now, I don't know how many roster spots there are overseas. There's so many different leagues and stuff, but it's slim's pickings to get over there. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, for sure.
So what's your workout regimen look like from end of your senior year in college to get to where you're at now? What's your day-to-day look like?
So I would even say beginning of my senior year is kind of whenever it changed. So like I always been like a hard worker.
Right.
I mean, I was always talented, but at the same time, like I was never somebody that, just let that, carry me to wherever it was going to be. Like I was always going to outwork people and be talented at the same time. So I think probably the end of my or beginning of my senior year, I lived in the gym, bro. Like I didn't. So I was doing my master's program, and so I didn't have class until late at night, and I was in the gym at like 8 in the morning every day, getting shots up, working out, and then practice later that day, or individual workouts, lifting, whatever it is, and then after my season was over, uh, I left school early and went out to Santa Barbara and was out there working out with, a bunch of NBA guys. And we were going through a whole bunch of stuff like with, a bunch of trainers out there. And that is really where it like kind of opened my eyes up and being exposed to that, like that next level of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm working out with, Frank Kaminsky's out there, Jalil Okafor, Kelly Oubre, Stanley Johnson, Josh Richardson, Joe Young, the Harrison twins from Kentucky. So there's a bunch of guys out there. Tyler Halls from BYU, like high level guys that were All Americans in college, and that really exposed me to where I wanted to be and how to get there. So after that, man, like I've always been like a sponge. So I'm out there for a month and I'm soaking up everything, bro. Like I'm taking all the knowledge that I'm getting from trainers, from players, from GMs, like team personnel. Like our pro day, we had 120 guys from the NBA in there, from Danny Ainge from the Celtics to GMs from other teams or whoever else. So like I said, I was soaking up a lot of knowledge and just trying to take bits and pieces that I could take with me for the long run.
Right. Word. That's so dope. Yo, you mentioned one of my favorite players, Kelly Oubre.
Word.
And I think I like him because of how he carry himself. Like he's not the best guy in the league, but I like him how he carry himself.
Right.
Pause. You know what I mean? So how many years have you been playing overseas now?
This will be my 7th year coming up.
7th year.
Yeah.
And now you're headed to Turkey now, but where did you play before that?
So my first year, I was in the Middle East in Saudi Arabia. My second year, I was in Canada. And I got cut in Canada, actually. Actually, after my first year in Saudi Arabia, I went to New Orleans Pelicans Summer League camp. So I was there, my first summer out of school, and then went to Canada after that. Went to the Adriatic League my 3rd year. My 4th year, I was in Poland, and then my 5th year, was my first year in Turkey. This past year, I was in Turkey, and now this is my 3rd year going back to Turkey.
Okay. Now let's listen. We covered the past. We're gonna get right to the shits.
Or
so, EMAC is my guy.
Right.
3 years ago, the Valley League starts.
He
said, "Listen, Big, I got a killer coming."
Right.
Everybody talk crazy, especially when it comes to ball.
Right.
Everybody think they Jordan and they play like Pat. You know what I mean? You come in that bitch and put people on an island and make an example out of a lot of defenders.
Right.
Silky smooth.
Right.
Where does the motivation to keep, like 7 years overseas, you've been playing ball for a very long time. Where's that motivation come from to keep killing?
That's how I eat.
That's it, right?
That's how I eat.
That's it.
Is like you said, it's an island. If it's me and you, if it's me and you on that island, I gotta eat somehow. You taking food off my plate. I'm not gonna let you take food off my plate. I tell people this all the time. It could be my grandmother in front of me. I do not care.
Listen, I've had to break up a couple scuffles,
right,
because of the disdain for Desi. If you
would. Word.
And I get it. Jealous ones envy. People want that position.
Facts.
So this past Sunday,
Uh-huh.
old boy was chirping at you the whole first quarter.
Right.
And I see you minding your business, facilitating, making plays.
Right.
What did he say to you to make that switch go?
He didn't even say nothing to me. He just kept touching me and like, I don't know. He might have said a couple things, like a couple little, smart things. And I asked him, I was like, like it's a difference, bro. Like me now and me when I step on the court, like I'm two different people. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like I don't know what he must have said, but like I said, he kept touching me and like, don't touch me, bro. Like I don't know you, first of all. Like stop touching me. So like I asked him, I'm like, yo, are you good? And he was like, what you mean? I'm like, are you good? Like, you good? You keep touching me. Like, you keep talking to me. Like you're not one of my homies. Like, what's up with you?
Right.
So he was like, he said some other stuff, and you know how dudes are, like when they get all animated, and he must have said something about like, what do you say, bro? He said something about like this is how I know like dudes aren't good at basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when they resort to fighting.
Right.
So he must have said something about like we could step outside after the game. I'm like, bro, I mean, we can do that. You know what I'm saying?
To be clear, it wouldn't.
Yeah, we can do that. We can. Like, don't think anything is sweet over here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, who's doing the talking, who's doing, all of that. It does not matter, bro. Ain't nothing sweet over here. So, like I said, we can do that. But I'm asking you right now: are you good? Are you okay?
Right.
And he was like, I'm good. I'm good. Are you? I'm like, all right, cool. So then he's talking to people on the sideline. Like people don't understand, bro. Like a lot of people will shut down, like in those situations, like, trying to, do too much talking. But for me, bro, that lights fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that.
Right. Word.
I love that.
Word.
Like
and that's why I seen the switch go. I'm like, yo. And for those that haven't seen Desi play, he's the ultimate showman if the crowd is talking to him. Don't do it. It turns out bad. I've seen it turn out bad several times.
For sure, bro. For sure. It doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter.
Like you was quiet, composed. Old boy started chirping. You said you didn't score at all in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And then ended up with 34 for the game.
I was chilling. I think I might have. Yeah, I was chilling. I think I might have took like 2 or 3 shots, just missed them. It's nothing anybody did for me to miss the shots, just missed them. And then he started chatting, and that's whenever, I had to put him in a coffin, bro. And then by the end of the game, he like, yo, tough shot, you nice, tough shot, this and that. Like, oh man, wasn't you just trying to fight?
Like 6 minutes ago, you wanted to go outside.
Word. Now you like, oh, you tough. Come on, bro. I'll embarrass you out here.
That's what happened too. Cause I seen him miss a dunk. He ain't take another shot after the second quarter.
Exactly. Exactly.
And listen, I hope you watching, homeboy, because I say it to you. You know what I mean? Light, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It don't matter. I don't care, bro.
Who is the now you've played against all kinds of competition. Who's the toughest guy you had to guard?
In a real game or just in general?
In a real game.
In a real game, toughest dude I had to guard. My senior year. Every year, so St. Peter's, where I went to school at, it's in Jersey City. Jersey City's close to West Orange, where Seton Hall is at. So we play Seton Hall every year as a rivalry game. Isaiah Whitehead is super tough. I'm trying to think who else. My homie Miles Mack down at Rutgers, he was tough. I mean, the list can go on, man. There's a lot of good guards, a lot of good players that I played against.
Word. Are you coming out this weekend for Heritage?
I think so.
I
think so.
That's
Well,
and for those that don't know, that's the biggest tourney in the summer for hoops in the Valley.
right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll see if I make an appearance.
Now the end of next month, you going back to Turkey. You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Go over there and just start working again.
Yep. And I
Now,
had a super productive summer. I feel like I really didn't get that last year because of COVID. So it kind of like led to like an up and down season in my standards. I mean, I still average like 18-6, which is it's not bad, but for me, that's not good enough. So I had a good summer. I'm excited to get back. And I mean, like you said, you see it at the Valley League on Sundays, man. Like I got my edge back, bro. That's all I needed.
It was like, the first week you was chilling.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the second week I seen it kick up a little bit.
All right.
And this past week the killer was back.
Yeah, for sure.
Just gotta shake it off sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Listen, I'm not gonna keep you all night. I am gonna ask you a Spittin' with Spitter question. I ask all my guests, what's in your playlist when you're chilling and when you're working out?
Man, when I'm chilling, man, it's a wide variety of stuff, man. I like to listen to some old stuff, some new stuff. J. Cole, Drake. Right now I'm listening to that this new EST album. It's fire. That Lil Baby and Dirk mixtape was fire. So I mean, it's a wide range of stuff, man. I love music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I was stranded on an island and all I had was some music, I'd be straight.
Same, bro. So what do you listen to when you're working out?
I like to listen to a lot of J. Cole, Lil Baby, Drake. Man, I don't know. It depends, man. It depends on my mood. You know what I'm saying? I could listen to something that's gonna, give me hype, or I could listen to something calm, just like having me like thinking that like I'm just in the zone, just like being mad smooth out on the court.
Right.
So it just depends on how I'm feeling. I'm not really a guy that like needs like a certain playlist, to get in the zone.
Right. I'm not mad at that.
Word.
So predictions for the Valley League, you coming out player of the year?
Probably not. It's a lot of politics going on.
I'm not making that a clip. We're not doing that.
Hey man, you can if you want. It's a lot of politics going on, but it's all good. I ain't tripping. I don't come out there to win that. It's cardio. It's cardio for me.
I'm not mad at that. Desi, I appreciate the fact that you come on and chop it up with me for a couple minutes. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to get a bunch of my guys that play overseas on.
Facts.
Best of luck in the new season coming up. I hope you stay healthy and keep killing. Before you go, is there anything you want to ask me? Because I do that too. If not, it's cool. We keep it pushing.
Man. Everything's good, bro.
Word.
Everything's good. I appreciate it, man. Pleasure's all mine.
Word. I'll definitely see you Sunday. You know the vibes.
Yep. You already know.
Be safe, my brother.
All right,
Have a good night.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, yo, that was Spittin' with Spitter, Desi Washington, pro ball player from Turkey. You catch us again Wednesday night. I got Darren Braswell, William Allen's head coach, coming on. Holla at me.